This is what happens when narcissists discover they've lost to you. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're delving into the intriguing world of narcissism and uncovering what happens when a narcissist realizes they've been defeated. It's like unraveling a complex puzzle. So join us for this captivating journey into the mind of someone who often sees themselves as the center of the universe. When a narcissist finally confronts the reality of their defeat, it's a profound moment of reckoning. It goes beyond just losing a single battle or facing a setback. It's a deep awakening. They come face to face with the consequences of their self-centered actions, realizing for the first time the widespread damage they've caused across various aspects of their lives. This moment of clarity can be overwhelming as they grasp the full extent of the chaos they've sown. If you're fascinated by the psychology of narcissism and curious about what happens when the facade crumbles, this episode is for you. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest insights into navigating complex relationships and understanding narcissistic behavior. Stay tuned as we explore more about this fascinating topic and uncover strategies for healing and growth. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us reach more people who may benefit from this knowledge. Let's dive in and uncover the truth behind what happens when a narcissist realizes they've lost. Narcissists are masters at playing with emotions, often causing harm without fully understanding the damage they cause. They twist facts to suit their own story, undermine relationships to benefit themselves, and leave behind a trail of emotional wreckage. Initially, these actions might go unnoticed or seem harmless, but over time, their manipulative tendencies become unmistakable. As their behavior patterns emerge, the true impact on both the narcissist and their victims becomes clear, exposing the profound damage caused. When narcissists reach their lowest point, it's a stark wake-up call. They lose their facade of superiority and confront the consequences of their actions. They witness the chaos they've created and regret the pain and deceit they've spread. This harsh reality underscores that a life built on manipulation and lies ultimately leads to a hollow existence. Healing from a relationship with a narcissist is no easy task. It takes guts and perseverance to confront painful memories head-on. Yet, with time and dedication, you can reclaim your life and rediscover who you truly are. During this healing journey, you might wrestle with the idea of forgiving a narcissist. But before even considering forgiveness, there's a lot of groundwork to cover. Breaking free from the trauma bond, rebuilding your support network, and potentially starting afresh are all vital steps. Honestly, forgiving a narcissist is like expecting to spot a unicorn in the city. It's just not realistic. These individuals come into your life, drag you into darkness, and leave behind a trail of emotional wreckage. If you had seen their true colors from the start, you would have steered clear. Narcissists thrive on chaos and leave destruction in their wake. They know full well the mess they create as they hop from one person to the next. Eventually, they'll face the consequences of their actions, and there's a certain satisfaction in seeing them confronted with reality. However, while they're still caught up in their manipulative web, finding a silver lining can be tough. You might wish they'd own up to their mistakes and offer closure, but narcissists are fundamentally self-centered. Ending things with a narcissist isn't a clean break. They linger, waiting for the perfect opportunity to exploit your vulnerabilities. They're always scouting for their next victim. Sometimes they'll reminisce about the good times, but it's just another ploy to keep you hooked. To them, you're nothing more than a tool to stroke their ego, like a trophy on display. Getting a divorce from a narcissist can feel like an uphill battle. They recognize your value and will fight tooth and nail to maintain their grip on you, viewing you as a crucial source of attention and praise. As a result, they might drag out the divorce proceedings to assert their dominance over you. Dealing with a narcissist is draining. They're experts at sapping your energy and consuming your time, often without you realizing it. When you walk away from a narcissist, they fully grasp what they're losing. They're aware of your unique qualities, even if they never acknowledged them during your time together. They always had alternatives in mind, constantly weighing their options. You stood by them through thick and thin, offering unwavering support and love. However, They viewed your kindness as an opportunity to exploit rather than appreciate. They never truly valued your emotions or recognized the significance of your backing. To them, you were merely a means to fulfill their selfish desires. When things get rocky in a relationship, a narcissist often tries to worm their way back in. This move, called hoovering, is their way of pulling you back into their chaotic world. They might be feeling lonely or missing the perks you provided, like emotional support, financial aid, or constant attention, that boosted their ego. Don't be fooled by their return. It's not because they genuinely miss you or feel remorse for their actions. It's just another ploy to regain control over you. They'll use all sorts of tactics to get you back under their thumb. Will a narcissist ever own up to their mistakes? It's highly unlikely. They might realize what they've lost, but taking responsibility isn't in their playbook. In their twisted view, they're never at fault. It's always someone else's doing. Think about it. Did they ever give you a sincere apology? Even if they did it ring true? They might promise to change and beg for another shot, but their words often lack sincerity. You poured your heart into the relationship, but all they did was take without giving anything in return. Think back to how it all began, the whirlwind romance, the undeniable connection. But as time went on, that initial magic fizzled out, leaving you puzzled. Did their interests wane, or did they find someone new? It's hard to pinpoint, but if it felt too perfect from the start, chances are it was all a facade. Once they had you hooked, the manipulation began. They knew exactly how to play with your emotions, and you fell for it every time. You were always hoping for their attention, but gradually their messages became sparse and less sincere. While you were left hanging, they were off lavishing attention on someone else, oblivious to your feelings. They're trapped in this cycle until someone breaks free or they move on. Sooner or later, they'll realize what they've squandered. Their toxic behavior destroys relationships left and right. People catch on to their games and start distancing themselves. Those so-called lifelong friends are likely just pawns in their game. Over time, their true colors come to light. They leave a trail of broken relationships without a second thought. It's simply their modus operandi. Why do some people fail to see through a narcissist's facade? It's baffling. Perhaps some recognize the truth but opt to stay silent to avoid becoming the next victim. Others simply don't spend enough time around the narcissist to uncover their true colors. It's as straightforward as that. Most of the drama unfolds away from public eyes, behind closed doors. That's when the narcissist sheds their charming mask and reveals their true nightmarish self. Outwardly, they maintain a facade of smiles and courtesy, desperate to uphold their fullest image. Yet in private, they treat you like an emotional, spiritual, or financial punching bag. Deep down, narcissists know they've lost you, even if they won't admit it, consumed by their own self-importance. They fail to recognize your true value, so absorbed in their own world. But the silver lining is you've emerged from this stronger and more resilient. You've dusted yourself off and are shining brighter than ever. This experience has bolstered your strength, showing your incredible inner power. Meanwhile, narcissists remain trapped in their destructive cycle, causing havoc. While you thrive, they struggle with their harmful patterns, oblivious to what they've lost. Eventually, they may realize their mistakes and the remarkable person they let go. Keep your head up and remember how incredible you are. Stay true to yourself and your values. You've got this, and you're not alone in your journey. Like, subscribe, and share if this resonated with you. And don't forget to check out the free book and one-on-one consultation in the description below to support your healing and growth journey. Here's to your bright future ahead.